All right, Aries. Let's go on to the fire signs. Gemini, that really sucks. I didn't mean to be like so harsh, but I have to tell you what I get. And again, this is not for every single Gemini. This is for the ones that need to hear it the most. And sometimes it's just like, if that's not your situation, amazing. But for some others, maybe they do really need to kind of hear the truth. But at the end of the day, you create your own life and your own destiny. I can only just tell you what is going on, and you make your own decisions, obviously. All right, Aries, what is your current energy? Aries, what? So, how could I put this one? I feel like this could be somebody from your past that's very, very toxic. Maybe somebody that you've been with for a really, really long time that has started to become toxic energy, or an energy that has been lingering like this. Maybe the toxic, the obsession, the codependency of something like this. You might be trying to get into this energy of like transformation and leaving this type of energy behind. This could be a struggle for you currently. You could be going through like having to really let something here go and kind of like send love, forgiveness, and all of that. But I feel that for some of you, it's going to really be more about releasing something toxic, and whatever that may be, right? Everybody has their own story, but I do get the sense that for some of you Aries that need to hear this the most, when it comes to your relationship, this could be something that could really be bringing you down. Maybe might been making you feel like it's been a little bit manipulated here. You've been feeling manipulated, and so maybe having the strength to forgive this and like really just let it go. This is going to be up to you, right? What happened in the past? Okay. So I'm getting like there has been a lot of struggles in the past, and there's been also a lot of hard work on your part. So you've been doing a lot of work here. And the thing is that you haven't given up on this, Like I feel like there's been an energy of like you maybe even like some risky moves here that you might have taken for some reason, but like I do get that um something has come to light to you, to light, right? You have come to this realization or understanding or something that you might have found out, you know, that you could have, somebody here might have taken your sword and like, or something like just a realization of some energy here that you knew. Maybe you caught yourself saying something and like, oh my god, I just really say that? So, or found out the truth about some cheater or something like this. I really don't know. It feels like you found out the truth about somebody's true intentions here, and you could have really felt like this burden of this, like almost like I knew it, I should have like listened to my heart, I knew better. There also the five came out, which means like maybe feeling a little bit of you know being out in the dark, or not really knowing about it, or kind of feeling like the signs were there, and it was kind of like I don't really want to like deal with it right now, cuz too. That could be why things have been like so toxic, because there's been lies, deceits, or just not half lies or untold truth. The Magician, Aries, of course. But this could be an energy where you are starting to feel the the power of what, like who you really are, the abilities that you do have. Like you maybe are giving yourself a little bit more credit now, trusting your intuition, and like also this energy of being able to create, manifest, and be in your power, right? Yeah, I do get the energy of like you could do good and bad all by yourself, but also like an opportunity that's presenting itself. You might be realizing the opportunities of a situation here. Maybe like considering singlehood and being okay, this is my opportunity to become single. If not, it could just be focusing on uh, overcoming a challenge here, right? The death card, transformation. But obviously, there is a struggle here that is making you here stronger. It's making you here more. I don't think this is breaking you down. If anything, I think that this is helping you become your true authentic self. This is a situation where you get to really rise and shine and show what you're made of, show who you are, show like how, like, if somebody is uh, not appreciating you, this is an opportunity where you can show them how much of a better person you are, how much your qualities, your strengths, your abilities, your powers, your just everything, like, and then an opportunity also for you to kind of walk away from this and this. And yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is something that you are going to end up having to either decide, right, if you're going to walk away and take this person back. For others, I feel like this is just something that's really going to make you stronger. Maybe like again, like you're the one that's going to be calling the shots here. Your person, it's very much in their energy of Four of Pentacles, which to me talks about holding on, you know, they're not letting anything go here. So this is an energy where I feel like for some of you, you're gonna really have to like test yourself. Because if your person is saying, yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere, I'm holding on to this, I'm holding on to the situation, it's more like this, I'm not going to give up on this and I'm not going to let you leave me, which could also be the form of the manipulation, right? That for some of you, this has been going on. And it's always like, okay, this is the same thing, right? So I get that this person is still kind of very much attracted, right? They're attracted to your energy. I do feel like this person definitely has love for you, and overall I just kind of get this energy of somebody that is, it's kind of contra, I don't know if they just realize, but I feel too that they're they might be going through something right now where they are needing to, maybe they need to express to you something here, right? Ask for forgiveness or something like that. But I feel like for them, there is some energy of like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. They could also be Aquarius energy, but your person is hopeful that maybe they can make this go away or something. But with the Tower card, I feel like something here is falling apart, and that with them, I feel like they think that the relationship is definitely going to fall apart. Maybe they feel like this was so unexpected. Maybe there was something here that they they feel kind of, I don't know if they're kind of feeling like that you might have done something unexpected to them. They didn't expect that this was something that you were going to end up doing. Maybe this is the situation for some of you where, like, coming in with the death card, they could be saying, oh, like, I did not expect it. Maybe this is somebody that took you for granted, somebody that thought that you will always be there no matter what. And now it's kind of like very shocking, um, very unexpected, very like, I can't believe this is happening. Um, and then, yeah, it's just very interesting because I feel like with these two cards, kind of feel like very similar in energy with you having to do, you know, build up your strength, your courage, your strength, your kind of like energy to handle and tackle a problem. And they are just kind of over here hoping, wishing, and dreaming, and then a situation that could really impact, destroy, or end the relationship, right? What is the outcome? I get that there's going to be some type of reunion here. I do get that there is going to be a situation where There's going to be a conversation that will be had, and there's going to be, for some of you, this is like a third party situation. There's going to be a decision, a conversation of saying, okay, you need to let um this person go, something like that. Where for others, it's going to be kind of like, you need to prove yourself to me, and then but it's, I feel like it's going to be a little, I don't, it's different situation for everybody. So it's kind of like, there's some conversation that's had. There's this reunion, but there's still this tent of guard where somebody really is going to have to really show and prove and kind of like nurture this relationship back to life, especially if this is a person that hinder that relationship. So I do get that there is going to be an opportunity to amend this because there is love. At the end of the day, I feel like there is love here. So I guess this is just kind of like a temporary separation for, things to kind of, the water to kind of go down under the bridge. And then when a situation like this happens, it can really bring the bond and the love and, the reason why you guys are even together in the first place, right? For some of you, it could be a pregnancy that brings this back together. All right, let's do Leo. Leo, you got Leo. So, Leo, you could be in this energy right now of really gaining your strength back, getting your confidence back. You could be learning some mistakes here from the past and kind of finding strength in that, and also being kind to yourself and more confident, feeling a little bit more like yourself, obviously. Yeah, I could. There could have been a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress in a situation that's been bringing you a lot of, stress and tension and problems, right? But I feel like all those things only kind of made you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What happened in the past? In the past, there was chaos. There was a lot of chaos in the past. There was a lot of having to stand up for yourself, protect yourself, defend yourself, a situation, but like needing to step up. There is emotional maturity, lots of loyalty here, lots of healing, lots of love, and really just a lot of working. I feel like you had to deal with so much that you had no choice but to work on yourself. And that could have led you to a situation of self forgiveness or forgiving others and letting things go and like kind of finding the peace in your life after all of that chaos, right? Yeah, there was an ending. And so for an ending that kind of led you to this new opportunity, to this new offer, to embark like this new journey. It's funny how like both horses are kind of, I feel like you walked out of a situation that kind of led you to something very like different, you know, a very much different place. That could be why um with these, like, you could be the opportunity to be happy, to be confident, right? The end of an old you and the rebirth of the new you. Lots of burdens here. Kind of having to deal with so much, having to, like, it's almost like an energy where you are, it's always been on you. You know, everything was on you. And having to take that responsibility, take on all that load, all those, you know, onto you, feeling isolated, feeling alone, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling, you know, like unable to kind of get yourself out of a situation and being kind of like stagnant, unable to move, to see, to, you know, just kind of more like scared or something. Not necessarily scared, but like just in that energy. Is very interesting. Yeah, but that ended with that new opportunity could have been or will be leading you to romance, a new opportunity, a new love, a new, completely new person that's going to be way more nurturing, loving, you know. So, are you currently in a relationship? Okay, the person that is on your mind. Who's this person? Okay, so for some of you, this is somebody that you have been in contact with, having communication. Maybe there's been some forward movement here with the person on your mind. Maybe there's been a lot of conversations, communications, text messages. Maybe the momentum starting to build in this relationship. For some of you, this is somebody that you are about to meet very soon here. Okay, so woo, you have the world. So this is like finding your wholeness, like a completion of the cycle, the ending of a situation, the beginning of something new, the new face of their life. So there could be closing a chapter here, this person, right? There's also the seven of um, swords with the page of wands and the high priestess. So um yeah, I kind of feel like this person's gonna come in to your life, and I feel like a thief, you know. They're just gonna like take this opportunity here, like a leap of faith here. Um, you know, I feel like this person just kind of comes in into your life and just kind of takes over. They could be kind of coming in, taking over like that. very charming energy, very intuitive energy. I did get these two as well. So maybe this person's coming in looking for her princess, her prince, coming into town and looking for the castle and coming in with a proposal, coming in with purpose, coming in with a mission to ultimately end up in a marriage, a situation that's going to lead them to be in this beautiful, beautiful, happy energy, successful, very, very romantic energy. What is the outcome? This feels like the decision, like you are the choice, you are the decision, you are the person that they see a life with, a future with, that, a dream come true, something that they really always looked for, and like something that they have found here. I think this is something that happens to the both of you, and it's kind of like, in that sense, really magical. I am getting seven, seven, and seven, which really, really talks about just a lot of good things are coming your way. A lot of wonderful things are about to happen here. You might not even see this coming yet, but this is something that is meant for you. And it's like life changing. It is beautiful. It is, oh, there's also, and you both have the eight, which is balance, which is um, things falling into place. So everything that's happening, it's it's meant to be, you know? That's how it was meant to be. Everything's falling exactly into place. So if you feel right now like really, really like, oh my gosh, no, I don't think you do, because you are in this energy, but like things are starting to make sense. Things will make sense. Things are going to start to fall into place. You're going to be having a very new experience, a new view of life, a new purpose, I can't even tell you, this is like so beautiful. And I'm super excited for you. Things are going to work themselves out beautifully. You're going to be so happy. All right, Sagittarius. This one wanted to come out. So, Sagittarius, it seems like you are in a energy of like real like security. I feel like you're trying to be cautious. You're trying to be I don't feel like you're taking any risks at this point. I think you're just kind of more like observing and kind of taking things in, and really just in this energy of like being in your energy of stability, security. I think you are looking for somebody to share this with, but I also feel like this energy where you are kind of just sitting back and watching. So let's see what this is about. Maybe somebody from the past, it's trying to sneak back in, or it's somebody from the past that it's been on your mind. Maybe you are still kind of contemplating that, or maybe they are trying to sneak back in. So what happened in the past here for Sagittarius? Let's see. So whoa. So in the past, there was some type of information, new information that came through that you might have found out about. Maybe you became aware of a situation or you realized something here. And this is something that could have led you into this transition where you decided to kind of take a leap of faith here and move forward with a decision. And you are kind of like still yeah, maybe there was something from your past that wasn't really, um, that you might have felt like a little bit stuck with, a little bit like things weren't really moving along, and so that energy might have led you to want to, find out information, get more information about something that could have led you into this decision, some type of communication. It's like a lot of energy here. So I do get maybe like a gathering where you were with a group of people. Maybe you learned something with, being around somebody or some type of thing that could have brought, maybe this is something to do with like the air sign or Taurus or Aquarius energy. But there's somebody here that communicated something here to you. And I don't know if it's something to do with a gathering or something with your beliefs, but this is something that made you go away. Maybe you realize that the best, the happiest, the best decision for you was after this information that came through from trusted sources, ultimately led you to take this leap of faith. Yeah, it's kind of like a like an awakening call or like a realization of something, and you're like, what am I doing here? I have no idea if this is about work, love. It could be different for everybody. So what's going on today? Okay, so there's something here about your intuition, something here with creativity and a decision that needs to be made. So you could be in this creative energy right now, right? Where you are maybe looking to not necessarily like maybe give birth to some ideas in that sense, like wanting to kind of come up with creative things. But for others of you, I feel like there's something here with either finding out somebody's pregnant or maybe you being very fertile at this moment, listening to your intuition when it comes to, because there is some type of stagnation right now, right? There's some type of decision. There's a little bit of a indecisiveness right now. You're a little bit guarded. You're a little bit in your head right now. There's something here that you're not fully, truly trusting. So that's probably why you're kind of just sitting back, watching, and really just taking things in because there's some level of mistrust or just not really sure, so you might be trying to gather those pieces together, and that's why your intuition is kind of telling you to like slow down and stop and smell the roses a little bit here. Maybe you've been moving fast, 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 and then it's like, wait, I need to really analyze the situation, really analyze it, right? There could be a decision here that you have to make, right? I don't know if you're juggling a decision between two people or if you're simply juggling your options, weighing your pros and your cons. And like, this is so interesting. You got four twos, which really, really talk about being in the right place at the right time right now. So for some of you, it's just really all about trusting that things are going to work themselves out, just kind of like having that patience because when you have that many twos, it really just kind of tells me that this is exactly how it's supposed to be. Things are starting to, maybe you're noticing synchronicities. Maybe you're picking up on these numbers, you're seeing 2 2 everywhere. And so, like, following that path. But for some of you, it's more like having to make a decision and really having to analyze this and use your intuition, your judgment, your just your abilities, right? If this is about a third party situation, I'm definitely getting that you will be kind of finding out pretty soon the like what feels best to you. I think your guides, your angels are telling you to kind of listen, like really, really take some time to yourself and really listen to your heart and follow your heart. What is your person? The person should do too. What is, okay, think about the person, think about one, and let's see where their energy is at. So, your person is a little mofo. Fear of missing out. So, there could be kind of like feeling a little bit ignored. They could be feeling some type of weight on their shoulders. They could be feeling a little bit heartbroken, almost like um, rejected. Yeah. Your person is definitely feeling, I don't care what she says, she's feeling rejected. He's feeling rejected. Also, do they know about this third party? Maybe that's why they're feeling this way. Okay. Um, wow. Okay. So I do get this energy of your person wanting to fight for you, wanting to fight for this. They might be looking into having a conversation with you, communicating something here with you, um, working as a team, working as, you know, maybe they come in with an offering with um, some type of information here. Um, you you are their choice. I think that this person's very, very much in love with you here. And I also see that this person is willing to let something go to find love, peace, happiness, forgiveness, just all of the blessings. I feel like this person really, really cares about you and really wants to work with you. I don't think that they are in any way looking to I feel like they definitely want to fight for this. They definitely want to be with you. Let me just do the other person. And for those of you that is a third party, because I'm getting very heavy third party, karmic justice. The other person might be a Libra, but this person it got the justice card. So this is somebody that maybe it's getting their karma. You get what you give energy here. Oh my gosh. Cancer energy. This person is they could be very successful. They could be very hardworking. They could also be looking to work, fight, or be successful when it comes to this relationship and fight through the obstacle. I feel like they feel a little bit more confident um, in a sense. They're sad. They're trying to manifest you. I feel like they're a little delusional right now. Oh my gosh. They're going to be sending you messages. They're going to be communicating to you that they're in pain. They are heartbroken. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, so basically at this point, you can pretty much choose, right? Which one. I feel that with the first person, they're the person that you thought of first, I think you might be correct about that decision. Just because I feel like with the energies, this is lovers and this is magician. And even though they're both major arcanas, great cards, I feel like the soulmate energy is more with this one, the first person. That's where I feel like, and then there's healing, there's forgiveness, there's healing here. Where here, I feel like it's going to be, I feel like this person feels like they already lost you. So they're only just trying to manifest you, where I feel like, and oh my gosh, you got three, sorry, three. You got three threes. I do get that you kind of already been guided to your decision, right? You've kind of already been told, or intuitively, right? You already understand that this is a direction that you're going to end up going. I feel like this is, if anything, more like of a confirmation for you. Well, that's interesting. Let's do Virgo. All right, Virgo, what is your current energy or challenge? Virgo. You are currently in energy of balance, Sagittarius energy. Why Sagittarius not in their energy? But you are in this energy of healing, of calming the waters, of balance, of really kind of just working with your, working on yourself, your spiritually, emotionally, like just more calmness. I feel more like you're trying to really, really find this balance between earth and water, like kind of having connection to the nature, connection to, everything. So I feel like there's some energy with like you've been trying, if not, you have been going through a lot, extreme of emotions in the past where you could be seeking for a little bit more of a peace, and you are in need to have that so you can have a little bit more of a balance, stability, emotionally stability, or just more peace, right? Maybe you've been working too hard and you need to take a break and find a little bit more of, do something that you really enjoy doing. Like I said, like connecting with nature, or just been going through so much in your life. You've been feeling so overwhelmed and hectic when it comes to, everything. And you could be trying to really just find that balance back into your life. What happened in the past? Okay. I feel like in the past there was something here that you might have learned here. You might have gotten some information about something, or just simply looked for some information, and when you look, you found. Maybe it was something that had to do with having to take this trip, having to make this decision to move on, to move forward, to move out. Maybe you are considering moving at this moment, due to just maybe finding more opportunities somewhere else. Maybe you've been studying and you feel like you have to kind of, it's taking you into a different direction in life completely. Maybe you're switching jobs, or you're switching careers, you're switching a situation in your life here. And I really feel like you've kind of been having to juggle that idea, right? You've been juggling a situation. You may be trying to get more into this creative side of you. So it feels like in order for you to be able to get there, you are kind of weighing the options of, okay, I think it's time for me to move forward, and an option has made more sense financially. So now you're saying, okay, this is the decision that I have to take at this point, just because it feels like it might be a lot more fruitful. So there is an energy of like leaving, taking a leap of faith, and leaving this behind. Maybe you are moving back home. You're deciding to go back to your roots, back to where your family is, back to where you were born, raised, or just simply, you know, somewhere else, just moving. Yeah, there is an opportunity here, a really new, fresh beginning, an opportunity where you can maybe, there's a new job, there's a opportunity for you to have a new job, there's abundance here, there's an opportunity for you to make um, some investments, some money moves, a job that's going to be able to offer you more money, but definitely like an opportunity here. And I feel like intuitively, that this is something that you are needing to embark. You're feeling very excited about it. Maybe you are looking forward to kind of having this new life. Yeah, you're looking for your stability, your abundance, building more wealth, and finding options for investments, employment, money, just creating more opportunities for yourself. I feel like this is really more about you being in this energy of like just needing something new here. Whether would it be alone or with your person? So, who is the person on your mind and what is their situation? Oh my gosh. So this is a brand new person. You probably have not met them, so you're about to. And I feel like with them, this is somebody that you don't know. Definitely don't know. This is somebody that's going to be completely new. New, 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 new. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, let's see. What is this relationship? I feel like this is going to be a really, really successful relationship here you're about to embark. Maybe something that has more opportunities for the future. This could be somebody that has just gotten through a divorce or some type of um, separation here. Maybe they were in a long term relationship here, or maybe there's kids involved or something like this. But this person is definitely getting a divorce. They might be going through court right now, they might be legalizing their divorce at this moment. There could be in the works of it as we speak. So if you don't know them, that's how most likely you will know. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be literally night and day from every relationship you've ever experienced. This is gonna be something completely different, completely new, and it's gonna be very much like a soulmate. It's gonna be a connection. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is your soulmate, you know? This could be Pisces energy. But there is going to be a celebration here. There could be Pisces. There could be somebody that's just very, very mysterious like that. Maybe you guys meet at a party, at an event, at a work event, maybe at work or something. But this is like, around people, friends, family, whatever. And this is a relationship that I think it's really going to I feel like it's just gonna be worth it. I feel like it's everything that you've looked for, everything you've wanted. Oh wow. Okay, so obviously, what is the outcome? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I really do kind of get the sense though that when it comes to this relationship, right? I almost want to say don't sabotage. But it is something though that you might really need to, I feel like you're going to have to put a lot of work in, definitely into I think it's more than anything into yourself. You might have like a self limiting belief of some sort. Maybe you are too focused on your, building your wealth and your independence and being in a good place financially. And so, if you're currently in that energy, there's also an energy where I feel like you could be a little bit defensive, a little bit guarded, a little bit on edge, I feel, because I do get the sense that I do think that this person is somebody that you could obviously work with, but I do get a little bit of when it comes to you, I feel like it's just a little bit of guard. a little bit of guard. So if you had to say an advice, there is success though. But I did get like a little bit of a guard. Virgo being Virgo, right? But the key here too, it's just to really have uh great communication with this person, being completely transparent. If there's something here in the past that really hurt you, and whatever that situation might be, it is important for you to have that communication with that person and open yourself. It's really, really stating here that you should be really honest, true, and open. And if there is something that you're holding on or whatever, um, I mean, not like dwell on it. I feel like they're going through something too. I mean, everybody is. But I feel like the key here is that you guys are gonna have really, really good communication. One of the strong qualities that you guys will have is the ability to communicate. Maybe this is something that you are looking for in your partner, somebody that you can communicate so that there could be trust, transparency, honesty, somebody that makes you feel like they're not, iffy or whatever, just like really, really open. Somebody that really balances you out, also. Somebody that kind of brings in a side of you or brings out this side of you, right? And yeah, I really just kind of get that feeling. So, yeah, you need to focus on what you want to work on first, but I do feel like this relationship is going to take, I mean, it's a brand new relationship. Of course you're going to be nervous. Is this the one? Of course you're going to question those things. Just live every day one moment at a time. Okay, Virgo? Let's do Taurus. All right, Taurus. What is your current energy or challenge? So, again, this is talking about strength and, really, being in this energy of like confidence and trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, lessons learned, and really kind of having confidence in yourself and knowing that you've been through so much, and all of those things that you've been through have made you the person that you are today. And who you are is somebody that's very beautiful, very strong. You dominate a lion and you can dominate anything. You really are not somebody that could be intimidated. You have abilities to really, continue to grow in that sense. There's a lot of opportunities for you here where you could grow and continue to grow. I think you're still kind of going through that process. So, what happened in the past? Okay. So, there is, for me, like, it could be two people here, right? That could have, in the past, could have kind of messed with you a little bit. One was a little bit more like a intuitive, very psyche energy, somebody that was completely head over heels for you, very, very romantic, very in love with you, maybe younger. And there could have been just somebody else over here too, right? Somebody that's just more like, so if it's not two people, there could have been a growth when it comes to you and your energy from being somebody that's more um, being so detached or very logical to being more like emotional and like more, you know what I mean, romantic in that sense. But like there's a lot of energy of like opportunities and looking for something here. Yeah, I don't really know. It feels kind of like, yeah, I feel like it's just two people. So then what happens now? It could have been somebody from your past that you were kind of trying maybe to work things out with, but that person might have been like, uh, uh, how do you say it? Like just somebody that's very like, you know, they have options, right? They have options. And so it kind of ultimately led you to this energy of like needing to seek a different opportunity somewhere else. Maybe you decided to, um, now this is not for everybody, but maybe this for some people this could be the same sex, and it's just that connection of like having, you know, being in a relationship like that and then like also feeling like and like a, you know, like just wishful thinking or something here that was just kind of not really, it was stagnant, it wasn't really like moving in either direction, right? And so there's like this energy of like, okay, maybe I need to detach from this situation, right? For some of you, it could just simply be that the situation wasn't really going anywhere, and so there was a need for you to make that decision to leave this person or this, you know, relationship. So where are you now? Yeah, well, you are in your Taurus energy, of course, Taurus. And there is obviously stability focusing on that, but there's also I feel like it's kind of getting a little bit into your head. There could be some restless nights here. Maybe there's an energy where you feel like you do kind of want to take this person back or kind of go back, you know, have some type of, there's an energy here. Maybe you might be a little bit like confused or very like, you know, wanting to really get answers here or, you know, what is going on with this person. I really just feel like you're still kind of lingering with this energy in the past and it's really kind of still in your head a little bit. You're still trying to work through it. There is the burden card, so you are still trying to kind of work through this. This is still something that it's very much weighing heavy on your shoulders, and it's kind of like this feeling of not really have like waiting for this to kind of work its way itself out, right? Like you do want to almost be with this person, but then there's this burden, this heaviness, this exhaustion. Like maybe this person just doesn't really understand or puts you and um, doesn't make you feel that security when you are in this relationship with this person. So there is maybe there are people involved. Maybe that's kind of like the situation where you feel like you can't really trust, or there's just too much to deal with. There's a lot of yeah, just All right, well, then, what is your person's current energy? What? So you're heartbroken, they're heartbroken, and I am starting to believe that you left. Like you were the one that said, you know what, whatever. You know, like I'm not going to entertain this attitude. I'm not going to entertain this situation, right? And it's like your person is hurt. They're currently feeling hurt. There could be also healing or trying to heal, right? That's like the challenge is that they're trying to be okay. They're trying to maybe move on, maybe um, find strength to let it go. And I think that's what you are in this energy of strength because you have a little bit more strength than they do at this moment. There's 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 just there are more hurt than you are at this particular time. I do feel like you kind of walked out of this relationship and you said no, thank you. But you still think about this person, right? You still dream about them, or oh my god. The minute that they see that there's an opportunity, this person, I feel they're going to come back eventually. They're going to kind of try to kind of get back into your life eventually. They are in love with you. They see you as their soulmate. They see you as somebody that they can see the rest of their life with. They see a future here. They see a future with you. They want to be with you. They know that they have the stability with you in the relationship in the way that maybe they didn't realize too much before, or maybe they just didn't say it before, they didn't really show it. But there's no doubt that this person loves you and only you. If there was a situation where you thought that they weren't serious, for whatever reasons, no, they're very, very serious. And I think that they are going to, if they haven't reached out to you, they're going to reach out with some type of offer here, with like a proposal, with something. Maybe somebody here might be getting engaged or moving in together or um, just ending up in a relationship, period. And again, look at this. So, yeah, they're coming for you. They're gonna come back for you. There's just something too that I feel like there's the distance. And I don't know if you guys are, I don't think you guys are currently in contact or talking to each other. I feel like there is in contact right now. I think for some of you there was, but every time you talk, there's conflict or an argument. And so it's kind of like impossible, but I feel like at some point there's going to be a comeback with a proposal. So what is the outcome? The outcome here is whatever you guys want to create, because like there is an energy for me of like sabotage where it's not even about who's right, you know? It being right doesn't win anything other than your ego. So for some of you who need to hear that, It's that it's not about being right, it's not about winning, it's about wanting to work together and create this relationship. You can make it go in whichever direction you want by simply seeing eye to eye and having an understanding of what it is that you're both looking for in the relationship, right? Because at the end of the day, you have all the tools, you have the abilities, you have the will. Do you have the strength, right? To really just kind of work with each other, compromise, and sit down and talk and not fight with each other. For others of you, I feel like there is going to be a struggle when it comes, with the relationship, but nothing that could not be accomplished. I mean, it's magical, right? For some of you. So I feel like it's going to end up happening. It's going to end up working its way out. It's just really the intention here, right? Having the intention here. And it's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like this particular message is very, very specific for somebody that really needed to hear this more than anybody, because this is very, very, very specific story. Last but not least, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, what is your current energy or challenge? Capricorn, right now it seems like you have decided to kind of take a break and agree to disagree at this particular time. There's an energy here again of like not really wanting to get involved further with a disagreement, a discussion, something like this. There's something here that you have realized, and making you it's not making you happy at this moment. So it's almost like, why even have a discussion about this? We're obviously not seeing face to face or eye to eye in this particular situation. So it's an energy of really wanting to step back, separate yourself, distance yourself from this situation at this moment. And you're deciding to kind of take the high road and just bite your lip at this moment, by your tongue. You're not going to say one more thing to this person. And the communication right now is lost. There's no conversation, there's nothing else to be said other than just each go their own separate ways. So, what happened here in the past? Of course, they're like 100. Well, well, well. In the past, we definitely have an ending. Um, so this really kind of feels to me like somebody that was very this is just a lot of burden, it's just too much. Uh, Almost like somebody's just taking advantage of you. Yeah, somebody that's taking advantage took advantage of you and put you in a situation where, again, it was a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights, unable to really process, becoming overwhelmed, exhausted, just a lot of, you know, stress. This it just seems like you couldn't catch a break. There was always something to deal with, and it was exhausting. It was almost like a curse. A lot of uphill battles. And so I feel like there was an opportunity here to just say a moment where you like realize, like this is not bringing me happiness. This is not necessarily what I'm looking for. And so then there is this opportunity, right? I feel like it's kind of going back to this energy here. So it's like, yes, there was a lot of deceit, a lot of um, people not really being transparent or honest or truthful. And so there was a stab back, somebody was stabbed in the back, and this ultimately led for you to end things, move on, take a leap of faith and find something else, kind of done. So obviously this ended. So where are we today? Okay. So we have, I feel like there's still some type of conflict right now in the relationship, obviously. It's something that could still be ongoing. Maybe you are still kind of having conversations with this person, and there has been like a situation where you might be like juggling. Maybe you could be juggling, like weighing your options when it comes to like if you want to move forward in this direction, or if you should, like, if there's two options here, right? You might be in this situation right now where you're like, okay, should I go in this direction with this person that's more secure, that has, that stability or whatever, or this other person that's more nurturing and beautiful and creative and artistic. And so there could be some type of decision here when it comes to like having now two options. But also I also see kind of having some level of success here, right? Where maybe you decide to more so focus on your new passions. You might be having like a decision where you're working two jobs and you're trying to kind of find something that's like igniting your passion, your creativity. You could be feeling very creative at this moment. You might be thinking about like other opportunities, other jobs. And so you could be having like a little bit of conflict with like, or struggling a little bit when it comes to finding your passion or whatever that may be. And also feeling a little bit overwhelmed in that sense because you are kind of like spreading yourself a little thin by doing too much and not really having a balance with life and money and, you know, all of that. So, but I do feel like you do find success. Eventually, you will be in an energy to where you will, after all that hard work and putting all that effort, you do come out triumphant. You find success. So what about the person on your mind? The person on your mind is like destroyed. I feel like they're bankrupt. I don't know how much they depended on you, but obviously your person's going through a really hard time. They're going through a really hard time. They're still going through it. I think that this is something that it's been very hard for them, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all, and it almost makes me really sad because this person feels like everything has been taken from them. They literally have nowhere to go. And they're in shock in a sense. I feel like they're just trying to kind of figure it out, trying, but it's like very, very difficult. I don't think that they expected this to happen. I don't think that they really thought you were going to leave. I don't think that they really believed you. And now that like you're gone, they are like, what just happened? And so they could be going through it. If it's not necessarily, um, it could be everything. I mean, they're just having a really bad time. Okay. So I think your person's trying to find a way right now. They're trying to figure out a way that they could potentially come back here with an apology, with an offer, with a proposition, with some type of um, gift or just something. You know, they want to offer something here to you. Maybe they're just trying to figure out a way of how to get you back. I really think that they are really kind of lost right now without you. They're really lost. They're in crossroads. It's very, very difficult. They really just, I mean, at this point, I really, really feel like they're struggling a lot. They're struggling. But I don't know why. Like, obviously, I feel like you might have been some type of provider or something, but I feel like this person is just really in this energy of like, and not really having direction, not really having purpose, not really knowing where to go, not really having options, just kind of frozen there, and it's taking it really, really hard. It really feels that way. What is the outcome? Will you find a new love? Capricorn, you're gonna find new love. I'm telling you, it's it's completely different. It's completely new. Somebody completely like you don't know this person, and this is somebody that you are going to meet, and you're gonna say, "Yes, this is the person. This is the one. I am going all in. This is everything I've ever wanted," and like you literally go in. So this is somebody completely new. You are definitely done with this person. You are moving on to bigger and better things. And it's somebody that, it's new. It's new. Obviously, here, it's over with, right? The outcome is that you find somebody new and they missed out on you. All right, well, those were the messages for you guys for the month of April. Hope that this helps, and I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.